What's up, folks? It's your buddy Fatalroadie. Tonight we're going to be doing the Smackdown review. We started off with AJ Styles coming out. He cuts a promo about Fastlane and WrestleMania and his match with Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura then comes out. He tells AJ Styles that WrestleMania dreams come true and that his dream is to become champion. Which brings us to our first match, Rusev versus AJ Styles. Rusev starts out pretty strong in this match, pretty much tossing AJ Styles around. AJ tries to fight back, but Rusev stops that with a spine buster. Later on in the match, AJ Styles was able to get the calf crusher, but Aiden English jumps into the ring to break the hold, causing a disqualification, so AJ Styles wins. After the match, Aiden English and Rusev attack AJ Styles. Shinsuke Nakamura comes out, gets in the ring for the save. This is actually a pretty good match. I liked it. I was actually hoping that Rusev would have won it, because I feel they really need to push him a little bit more than they have been. But all in all, it was a good match. We then have Jimmy Uso and Big E facing the Bludgeon Brothers. The Bludgeon Brothers said that they were going to be finishing off the remainders of what was left at Fastlane, which is Jimmy Uso and Big E. Jimmy Uso and Big E attack the Bludgeon Brothers as they're coming down the ramp. They go to the Timekeeper's corner, grab two chairs, and get into the ring. The Bludgeon Brothers grab their hammers and get into the ring, and there's a standoff. Everybody starts swinging, it pretty much goes nowhere, and we come back from the commercial and start the match. Big E and Jimmy Uso did put up quite a good fight through this match, but unfortunately the Bludgeon Brothers beat them down. I think this is going to be starting a push for the Bludgeon Brothers towards the tag team titles. We then have Charlotte Flair coming out, and she talks about Asuka's challenge from Fastlane. Then Asuka comes out, and the two of them talk up their match at WrestleMania, and then each of them pretty much just say that each one of them is going to be victorious. So Asuka says she's going to win, Charlotte Flair says she's going to win. Typical promo. We then have Randy Orton coming out, and he talks about being the United States Champion, and that Bobby Roode has earned his respect. Which leads us on to our next match, Bobby Roode versus Jinder Mahal. Bobby Roode comes out, gets on the microphone, and tells Randy Orton that his rematch will be at WrestleMania, and that when he retains the United States Championship, it's going to be glorious. Don't you have to be the champion first in order to retain the title? Duh. I don't know. Someone please explain that one to me. Then Jinder Mahal comes out, and he does what he does best, runs down Bobby Roode and Randy Orton. So anyway, we start the match. Jinder Mahal had most of the offense through this match. Bobby Roode tried to come back as he was trying to get up onto the top rope. Sunil Singh interfered, allowing Jinder Mahal to knock him off from the top rope. He got the Colossus on Bobby Roode for the pin. Right after the match, Randy Orton came running in and gave an RKO to Jinder Mahal. And throughout this whole match, we keep commenting back to this top 10 list that's never been brought up after it debuted. We saw the top 10 list once, and that was it. This is getting ridiculous. After it was debuted, nothing mentioned, but these three people apparently is the most important fucking thing in the goddamn universe. Either bring it back, show it some more, or drop it. We then have Naomi versus Carmella. What? Oh my god, Naomi's facing somebody that's not a member of the Riot Squad. There really wasn't much to this match. There was basically just a lot of hair pulling. Naomi tried to springboard off the ropes, but Carmella kicked the ropes, knocking Naomi down, but once again pulled her hair down to the mat and pinned her. That was it. It was a big hair pulling match. What the fuck? Then we have Shane McMahon coming out. He recaps the lengthy story of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn from 75 years ago. Bruh. And then Shane McMahon says that Daniel Bryan will be back next week and that he's going to be flying alone because Shane McMahon is taking a leave of absence. But his last decision as commissioner is he's making a match for WrestleMania, Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Again? Didn't we just see this match like 5,000 times? In fact, I think their match at Battleground was supposed to be their final match, but then after that we see them fighting another 562 times. Anyways, Kevin Owens comes out. As he's getting ready to start talking on the microphone, Sami Zayn comes out. They both get into the ring after a little bit of talking. Long story short, they both jump Shane McMahon, beat him down pretty good, give him the haluva kick, give him a pop-up powerbomb. They get him outside of the ring. Sami Zayn grabs a steel chair. They put it around Shane McMahon's neck and throw him into the ring post. They then drag him into the backstage where they powerbomb him into a crate, I think it is, or a toolbox. I don't know. It was a piece of... It looked like a toolbox to me. I don't know. It was probably one of the road cases. But anyways, the referee comes in, calls for an EMT, sends Owens and Zayn away, and we close tonight's Smackdown. This SmackDown kind of emulated Raw. It was a little talky. The matches were decent, though. The Styles and Rusev match was really good. The Bobby Roode Jinder Mahal match was okay. But the other two matches were kind of, there really wasn't much to it. Well, the Bludgeon Brothers match was a glorified squash match. And the Naomi Carmella match was nothing but a hair-pulling contest. Hell, I can watch that on YouTube every day. But all in all, it was pretty decent. I liked it. We're on the road to WrestleMania, so I guess we're going to be seeing some more development out of all these matches. I'm going to basically predict that Shane McMahon's going to put himself in the Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn match. And that possibly it's going to be a triple threat with Jinder Mahal, Bobby Roode, and Randy Orton. But that'll do it for the SmackDown review. Leave a comment down below what you thought of tonight's SmackDown, or what you thought of this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe. I've been Fatalroadie. You've been awesome. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, it's too loud, you're too old. See ya.